guys, this is a bit of an update on the actual red Corolla for once. We're having a bit of a nightmare with paperwork because it's obviously an imported car, but it's coming along now. So I've got to make progress. It's getting to me. I've got to get the urge to get into it. So the only thing I can do is start on the sr20, which is the engine that ruins all Corollas, of course. So yeah, I've got this engine off of a mate of mine, TJ. It's got a few oil leaks from just being sat around. It's been in my possession since 2018, 2019 maybe. So I've had it a while, but I've not opened it up. I'm not going to open it up. I'm not going to, as in split the head off the block or anything. I'm just going to take all the turbo side off, all the inlet side off, make it as a long block, go through it, find out where all the leaks are, and paint the block up, make it look really nice, get all the bolts zinc coated, all the mounts engine powder coated, get rid of all the power steering, because we don't need any of that junk, and yeah, get the ball rolling on it. So hope you follow along for this build. This is obviously kind of the start of the build really. I'd like to get into the car and rip it to pieces, but we'll start on the engine first, and at least we can get the ball rolling and make some sort of progress. So. As you can see, getting this side off. Actually, I don't know whether this is TJ's an old mate of mine. I bought this engine off. I don't know whether he's had the manifold off because all them bolts flew out. and they never come out. It's got a cheap gasket on it, so that'll get thrown away. But yeah, looking all right. It's still got the aircon bracket on, and so that's going to come off. I also found, obviously someone's done a luge before, and there's the copper washer for the water or the oil outlet there. So yeah, it's getting into it, looking okay. I've got to, like I say, you can see it's been sat around. Look at it, you know. I'll give it a good clean off after I've got this all stripped down, and we can go right and go from there. I've got to also see when this comes off where this oil leak's coming from. See if it's higher up or it's just the actual sump pan, which is very common. And then we can get into it. I haven't had this rock cover off either, so I don't know whether it's got rocker arm stoppers or anything. There's obviously a few upgrades. You probably saw the coil packs. So yeah, we'll get back into it, get rid of all this power steering, take all this off, get all this cleaned up. Hopefully I can get this maybe like, I don't know, water blasted, vapor blasted or something. Clean it right up, and maybe with the inlet as well, because I'm not putting any aftermarket inlet on. The only thing I will be doing is losing this oil filter housing and having a remote oil filter housing. So I'm going to get into that as well. And this is the first time I've really messed with VVT one. I've always had the straight cam sr20 engines. So I know a lot about them, but I don't know everything about this motor. So yeah, we'll carry on and we're digging into it, and we'll get the rest of these brackets off this side. We'll swing the engine around and we'll get off to the other side. As you might have seen just then, I took a photo on my phone of how all this pipework goes back together. Also, I'm losing all this oil filter cooling housing. I think it's like it coils the oil filter off. I'm going to lose all that. So it's nice to get photos like this. I put them in a file on an album on my phone. You don't know how long the engine's going to be apart. Hopefully it's not going to be long, but you never know. So take photos on your phone of how it basically goes together, just to help you in the future. Plus with like, because I'm taking all the little brackets off everywhere, I've got to get to that in a minute, because they're going to be zinc coated and whatever, I need to know where they go. So yeah, so it's just reassurance really, and so when you come back to it, you know what you've got to do. Right then, let's see what we can find under here. First time I've ever had the rock cover off. For me, anyway. Looks pretty clean in there, but looks like TJ must have painted that. Well, cams are a bit surface rusty. Looks a bit black in there, but it don't look too bad. Bug's had a new VVC at some point. So yeah, so that's, I don't know, we'll have to clean them cams up, that's for sure. I'm gonna have to drain the oil on it next anyway, but there is a bit of a score in that cam. There's no rocker arm stoppers though, so a bit surface rusty, but I don't know actually. They probably will clean up. It might be just a bit of moisture that's kind of got on it. Do suffer with a bit of moisture in this workshop. So we'll have a good look at that, go from there. I don't think I'm going to take the head off, because I'm not going for more power. I'm just kind of going for stock power. Should make 270, something like that, with intercooler and exhaust. So we'll get onto that. I'll get this pulley off. We'll probably put a new water pump on anyway, just for peace of mind. We'll have a look at this one anyway, maybe just keep it as a spare. But I mean, in the ports, still looks pretty clean. So yeah, so far so good. Cams are worrying me a bit, but I'm sure they'll probably, like I say, it looks like they'll clean up. So we'll have a good look at them and go from there. But then we can start cleaning this block off, go from there. Right, from what you might have seen then, I was having a bit of a panic when I was looking in the sump. You see these little lumps? I thought, oh God, what's that? But it's just a bit of gasket. So it's a bit of basically a bit too much of this silicone been put on, and it's just got in there and it was and stuff like that. You can see the oil pickup pipes had a bit of a hit from that. That's quite normal for them sump pans to get smashed and just catch this. The good thing as well is the VVTi pickup has these slots that go either way. On the non-VVTi, it's just an oval that's flat to the bottom. So what I did years ago on the original KE70, actually smashed that up going off track, and it basically stuck to here and lost oil pressure, and I had a massive panic and meltdown about it. And literally all I did was take that back off, smash that back down, and straighten this out with a pair of pliers, and jobs was good. And so yeah, there's no nasty surprises. Everything looks pretty good. So yeah, the only thing I'm going to do in a minute is probably turn it over and make sure that's okay. Just give it a few turns over. I'll put that plate back on here, and I'll probably leave this alone, and then I'll get all these bits powder coated, like the sump, all them bits there, any brackets that I find. I'm going to strip the inlet manifold, so I won't bore you with that too much. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll get more into this engine later on, and we're going to have a look in the gearbox as well, because I bought the gearbox second hand, so I'll make sure that's okay. And yeah, hopefully we can get you some more content on this KE70 and get it done, get the thing done. I mean, it's going to be a massive strip down, so we're well excited to get involved with it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow along, see the progress.